Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric?
Kelly.
yeah,
And Robert and Steve and Robert.
Yeah, totally.
We got extra Robert and Steve today.
That's right.
Oh, they
This
got me.
week we watched Groundhog Day, directed by Harold Ramis and written by Danny Rubin and Harold Ramis, starring Bill Murray, Andy McDowell, and Chris Elliott. IMDb synopsis: a narcissist, self-centered weatherman finds himself in a time loop on Groundhog Day. What do you guys think?
First of all, I'm glad we finally watched this.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know how we missed this whole time.
Yeah.
It's
Can you
fucking
imagine
crazy.
living the day over and
Ugh.
over again? That's nuts.
Crazy.
What if that
Especially in a
actually
town like
happened,
that.
but you didn't remember from day to day?
You just didn't. That would
You just,
that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't suck because you wouldn't know, right?
yeah, you wouldn't remember.
I would be like, how the fuck did I make it? Like, what kind of standards am I getting set? Like, you could maybe say Arnold Schwarzenegger had that happen, and it just took a few days off when he was banging his maid. But like me, I've
That
spent
was
so
an
many
honest
days doing
mistake.
nothing.
Damn you, Eric! That was an honest mistake. She was watching the kids and cooking my meals. I was
I just-
confused.
He probably was confused. This woman's coming on to me. What the hell is happening?
Oh, this is good. This must be the wife. I don't know. Was this other lady? What the fuck? Is she like the real estate agent or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if it was happening to you and you didn't know it, I mean, I guess it would just be.
Yeah, you would be
normal.
like
how do you
the
know what's
other.
happening right now, right?
Yeah,
it'd be like
You would
everybody else
just
in the
be
town.
like the everybody else in the movie. Oh, I forgot to hit full auto.
Is
Oh,
there a
who's shooting
point
me?
where is any of this being recorded in your body? This? Okay, so if he did like a brain scan or some shit like that, is he gonna have like thousands of years of memories?
I would
or
imagine
something?
not, because eventually
I
it's
would
just going to
say,
decay.
yeah.
Because what, Ricky?
It would just decay.
Well, I mean, remember.
Well, so he blew himself up and ran off things and didn't die.
Yeah.
Like he didn't come
Yeah,
back.
but he's
from the land.
remembering shit though, so
But
he's
he's
making
remembering
new
it,
brain
yeah.
connections.
He's
Mhm.
remembering it, but it's not like functioning in the same way with like.
Unless this is the Illuminati's way of letting
body
us know
parts
that
falling
they're.
off.
Oh
Have you
my
ever-
god! I fucking died like right there.
Have you ever watched? There's a horror movie called Happy Death Day, and it was it's basically like a horror version of this, where this girl relives the same day over and over, and her day restarts after this some killer kills her, and she's trying to figure out how to stop it. But so when she goes into the hospital, at some point they do a scan, and every injury that she's had. It shows up on her body like she's healing, so stab wounds, broken arms, ribs, skull fractures, all this stuff are all showing up as like being healed after, I don't know, however long it takes to heal those wounds and stuff. So I wonder if he got a body scan, if he would have all these crazy fucking wounds, like how does it looks like you got blown apart. How did that happen? What it's all healed, but what happened here, dude? Or is it just like a video game and you just reset and you're just back to the thing?
Yeah, it's like a video game, and his body is like your video game guy who's respawning, and his mind is just like
They're
a
out there.
player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe
Yeah,
they
that would
ripped off
suck.
that Tom Cruise movie too. That's fucking retarded.
Tom
I agree.
Cruise movie. Oh, that one. Yes.
Yeah,
Edge
the
of
one
Tomorrow,
with the,
dude.
with the aliens.
Yeah. Those aliens were pretty scary. Like, just
This is like a
fucking-
shot-for-shot remake.
I mean,
you want to see? I want to see
basically,
Bill Murray fight
yeah.
those aliens now in,
God
that, in
damn
those
it.
cool fucking.
He fucking did pretty
exoskeletons.
good against ghosts, which are way scarier than some pussy ass aliens. I mean, what do you fucking ghosts do? Like ghost shit, they can disappear.
How do you know an alien can't?
True. I mean, some aliens probably could.
I've never seen that on any of the stuff I watch.
Well,
So
how
there
would,
you have it.
Hey,
they didn't
remember that?
report it 'cause they
Remember the
didn't know.
traveler in Next Generation that takes Wesley, and he like disappears. He like starts phasing out. and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
that's what he's
a
doing with
ghost.
Wesley.
Well, you know he's doing
Yeah.
other stuff, but he can also
Yeah.
phase out of reality.
He's Michael Jacksoning the fuck out of that kid.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, we got to get Bill Murray and one of those exoskeletons from Edge of Tomorrow fighting ghosts and see how it goes.
Oh god, he would kick the shit out of them. They wouldn't even know what happened.
He's got like fucking giant proton pack on the back of one of those fucking
Yeah, dude.
exoskeletons. So he's got the one that they put like a cannon they put on the Echo. Just like just fucking blasting holes in walls and shit.
I love how fucking
So much
Egon's
radiation.
messing with him, and he's like, he can't remember. You know?
Yeah. That's right. Egon's the doctor in this. He's just like,
Yeah, he is. Dude.
the whole time he's just writing shit down. He's like, okay.
Like, I
subject
can't
does
believe
not
this guy
remember.
doesn't remember. We fucking got him, dude. He's an idiot.
Oh man, if Ray was in there somewhere, that would be fucking great.
Well, actually, what this is just he actually got caught in the inside the ghost tank there. So the ghost tank is just making him relive this entire day over and over again. It's kind of like his prison there, and so Egon's in there trying to bust him out.
That feels like an episode of the real Ghostbusters cartoon. Like they get stuck in the.
I think that actually is an episode.
He got sucked into a ghost taint.
Yes,
Yeah,
the ghost
yeah.
taint.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah.
sound like a fucking good episode, man. Nobody wants
It
that.
sounds
shit.
like an awesome episode. Don't be fucking yuck on my yum, all
If
right?
you're into ghost taints,
Oh,
it sounds
yeah.
like
And
fucking the best
and then
episode you've ever
Dan-
seen.
Dan Aykroyd gets the ghost lady who's like assaults him in his sleep. Remember that? Part?
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking funny.
You know, I've never noticed any articles about how that bad that was, and they never go after those ghosts. What the
They
hell's wrong
canceled.
with them?
They canceled fucking ghosts for that for abusing Dan Aykroyd.
That's why it
That's a
took
good
so long for
idea.
us to get the another Ghostbusters movie. They had to wait for the settlement.
Oh my god. Dan Aykroyd, I'm not acting till she paid me my money. This is bullshit. She touched me when I wasn't looking.
I can't believe they'd try that shit on the Auto Parts King.
I know. Sure,
what he-
but
that's what
takes
he
him
did
to a
after,
dark place.
That's what happened after the Ghostbusters went under. He became the auto parts king. It's crazy.
And till that stupid ass Tommy boy fucked him over.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking
Got him fair and
bullshit right
square.
there. No,
auto
he
part-
didn't.
The Auto Parts King respects his grift. All right, game recognizes
Christ.
game.
Fuck.
You know what? What do the kids say? He's not gonna rip his riz or something. I don't fucking know.
He's not gonna crunk his riz or cap his riz or whatever it
yeah,
is. Like
He's not gonna wobble jock his rizzle waggles.
exactly, exactly.
Oh my god.
hmm
I think I just had like 3/4 of my brain cells just committed suicide. At that
I
sentence
mean,
right there.
honestly, yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, why do you think older people
didn't even
hate
get to get
the
drunk.
new generation slang? It's because it
I
fucking destroys our
get it
fucking brain
now.
cells.
I get it now.
Robert's totally
I'm-
in now. He's gonna start saying
I'm
shit like
like I'm back to like the bee's knees over here. All right.
no, like, why do you think I still say cool beans? All right, like, cool beans, buddy. Like, that's
Man,
like the
she's
fucking
the-
height of it.
She's really the cat's meow over there. Meow.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Like that.
Ricky, you need to start dressing like a fucking noir guy instead of like you're trying to guide people to
Noir.
find Bigfoot.
Don't worry. Well, okay. Well, why can't I do both? Okay. I'm out here trying
Because you
to
need to
fucking...
dress like it.
Dude,
I'm telling
hold on
you,
one
you gotta
dog
watch the
dog,
episodes.
one-eyed fat man.
Yeah, you got to watch the episodes where Hank Venture's doing it, and then just practice talking like that. And wear a fedora all the time and a fucking dress-up shirt. It'd make you so interesting. Everybody be like, "Who the fuck is this guy? He's got like part of a suit on," and you can say fucking goofy shit.
Or you could just
that'd
go
be awesome.
with the cowboy aesthetic and have like a cowboy hat and a blue bandana and cowboy boots, and like
Jesus
just
Christ.
look like you're over there trying to audition for the Village People. Yeehaw, cowboys!
Well, I mean, this is kind of what I do while I go out there trying to find, fucking Bigfoot. You know what I mean? It's.
You look like you do guides, like you do guided tours to find Bigfoot.
I do, and I put out mating calls there, though I really don't have an actual plan in case he actually does show up to a mating call. My only like thinking of head that I've done on that.
Ricky, you took me on that tour. Your mating call was, "Hey, did you bring any condoms? Let's
exactly.
plow."
Yeah, but see, like my only, my only like kind of like safety net on there is I usually wipe a bunch of Vaseline on my butthole before I go out there doing those, just in case. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That is true.
In case.
It was helpful.
Just
You don't want
right
that
in
shit
there.
spitting out
If
of
nothing
ham.
happens,
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
chafe. If something happens,
That's
then you don't
right.
chafe.
Exactly. You know, you just got to make sure you got a
There's
real,
no
like,
chafing gonna happen.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. You know, it's just, all of my tour guide guests, I always tell them, I have a big old jug of Vaseline right here. If you want it, it's highly
The
recommended.
weird thing is Ricky, it's in this weird broken down shed thing that you live in, and you tell people to go in there to put it on, and it's just real fucked up, man.
because I'm like, I wanted to give them some privacy there, but I want to just, utilize, like some, of the, historic structures in the area.
Why do none of the paintings have eyes in them though? That's weird.
Well, he also wants you to put the fucking that costume on, the Bigfoot costume on.
Yeah.
That's part of the why he needs so much lube.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
he's like, "Hey, put this costume on,"
Mm-hmm.
and then like
While you're
down
at
there
it.
by the crotch, there's hair all the way to your wang.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you need a lot of stuff for that. I wish he would wash that fucking costume though.
I mean, you know what? It makes
Felt
it more
kind of used
realistic.
that,
But it makes it more realistic because it smells more like
He
a,
likes
like a
the
Bigfoot
skunk ape
would.
aspect.
Exactly. You see,
He
it makes
takes
it
that
smell
part
more like a
really
skunk ape.
serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotta be pretty musty. Like otherwise it's just not gonna work. Not gonna work.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Eric, I can't believe you're over there yucking Ricky's yum over.
I know,
over this
right?
shit.
Like Jesus.
It's just like, oh, Ricky, you're not allowed to have fun without me being mean about it.
Well,
That's what
he's
friends are for.
he's just jealous that he's not out there Bigfoot hunting with me.
I wanted him to put the costume on and he wouldn't do it. That's why I'm mad.
Because you're more Bigfoot than I. Like, look at you. If we could have been alive, like, okay, people, which one of these
I
looks
just
more
want
like
to
a
be.
Bigfoot to you?
I just
They're gonna
want
say
to
you
be the
look more
one
like a
doing it
Bigfoot.
to Bigfoot.
Eric's just like, I wanted to be the Bigfoot.
Yeah,
You're my lady Bigfoot.
that's what I wanted to do.
Oh man. So I have a recording of Bigfoot after he finds Ricky.
Tight, yeah.
That was pretty good, dude.
Oh, man. I guess Bill Murray had worries of getting rabies from this fucking groundhog. He had to take anti-rabies injections after getting bit a couple times.
Jesus Christ.
Why didn't they just make sure the fucking thing didn't have rabies?
Yeah, all they got to do is test it beforehand. I think there's like
Yeah.
a blood test
Why?
they can do.
Is there a blood test they can do? I thought they could only do. I thought they'd like check the brain or some shit on animals.
Ah, fuck, they got
I
me.
think there's a blood test that it takes longer than the brain checking. The brain checking has to like.
It's like the immediate thing, so you can make sure. So
Yeah.
if somebody gets bit, they're like, "Oh yeah, you need."
It's
to
a
take something like
virus,
that."
isn't it? Can't they just check for the? I mean, if they can check for, why don't they just jam one of those Q-tips way up its fucking nose?
You
Yeah.
gotta jam them
Just
up its
poke it in the
ass.
brain. Well, in the ass and the nose. You just do the nose first, or if you want to get kinky, do the ass first. I don't know.
Just do both ends at the same time.
Yep.
Poor fucking groundhog over there.
You just know what things are coming or
Violated.
going.
Poor little groundhog kebab.
Little groundhog. A little groundhog's either coming or going when you do that. There's no in between on that front.
So which one came first, this movie or Caddyshack?
The real question is which one
Caddyshack.
came first, Ricky or the Bigfoot?
They try to do it at the same time.
Exactly. The world may never know.
A gentleman doesn't ask and a lady doesn't tell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God awful.
Fuck, how the hell did he hit me?
I don't know. How did he hit you?
He sneaks up from
Fucking
behind
got
you
me
and he just
again.
hits you, dude.
This is the part I need Steve's help with.
Yeah,
This
Caddyshack's
fucking guy
actually-
does the
this is,
stupid stun and he
93.
gets me.
Okay.
Did you just wait? What? Did he just? Was he serious?
Yes, Ricky doesn't know when stuff comes out. You know that.
Uh-uh.
When he asks
But
questions like
but-
that, I take him seriously. So.
Chevy
He doesn't
Chase
know when
is
they
like
do it.
fucking 25 years old in one,
Do
and
you
he's like
think I
1,000 in
fucking-
the other one.
Do you honestly think I pay attention to anything Chubby Chase is doing? Usually, no, I
Chubby
don't.
Chase?
Okay.
That will tell you right there, because guess what Chevy Chase's OnlyFans handle is? It's Chevy Chase. Ricky follows him.
What was that?
The window in the kitchen.
It fell down. That's great.
Yeah.
Shut up. Hey, stop. Caboose. I love these dogs. They're so great. They don't make any noise at all, ever. They're the quietest animals I've ever had.
That is true.
My neighbors have the same situation with their dogs. Like never. It's just they have dogs. What?
Actually, Kelly, you should send them that fucking clip.
I can't send the clip to you even. That's what's so annoying
crap.
about it.
Maybe
Yeah.
okay, I guess remind me about that and I'll download it so
Yeah.
I can send them that.
Okay, because pretty funny,
It is pretty funny, actually.
especially
Yeah.
when the guy was calling him out about it
Yeah.
and using things that you would say, cracking up right in
Yeah.
front of him.
Yeah, anyways, it's funny.
Yeah.
We'll send you the clip.
Oh,
So yeah,
shit.
I liked one of my favorite parts about this movie is he just changes his perspective, what is it, perception or perspective? Because like he hates it, he's killing himself, and then one day he just wakes up and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna make the best of this."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perspective would probably be the right one.
Until he gets too
Yeah.
bored of doing the same fucking shit over and over again.
Well, I mean, he gets bored. Then
That's what he
eventually goes,
was.
How the
He
fuck
was
do I
already
fix
bored
this?"
of it.
Oh yeah.
He was just like, "I fuck it." I think what happened is he resigned himself to, I can either be miserable doing the same thing over and over again, or I can just look at it like I get to live forever. Fuck it, it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
mean,
fun. He's not broke.
He started using it to learn new things. So he was
Mhm.
learning how to play the piano, and
He learned literally everything there is to learn about every single person in that town.
yeah, he probably had fun with every single person in that town.
Yeah.
I mean, that's of age.
Just saying,
That old guy who dies all the time. He
Mhm.
tried it once.
Do you think he got the old guy? Yeah, you think he got that?
Oh, I guarantee you he did at least once.
So I just want to try
Driving
it.
down-
Yeah, no, yeah. No, I mean,
You gotta admit though, it would be pretty rad if you could. Well, like
But
let's
you
say
want a
that.
fucking old guy on his deathbed?
No, I'm
Jesus.
talking about being able to relive shit because you could go through like the police station and see how many of them you could take out, and I bet money you could memorize what
Mhm.
they do and then get them.
mhm. Just try to high score it.
Yeah.
It'd be like us playing Ready or Not, except everybody will be in the exact
In
same
reverse,
spot every
like
time.
everybody we play against, they're like, fuck, we got all four of them in like 5 minutes. That was
Mhm.
easy. These guys suck. Yeah, you could blow up cars. That'd be pretty cool. You could really learn how to make explosives.
God damn it.
Wouldn't it be rad if you figured out how to set off a chain reaction where you blew up every car one at a time all the way through town?
It'd be cool to see, yeah.
Wouldn't it?
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah. Plus, like, well, I mean, what gets me is like he didn't just leave first thing in the morning.
I was gonna say, when does the blizzard hit? Because it hits later in the day, right? After his
Yeah.
At night,
thing.
yeah.
So like he could leave as early as possible and maybe make it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah.
assume he would try that. He had a long time.
I don't know.
so-
I think it's impossible for him to wake up earlier than he originally did.
Yeah, but I think he could
He
still
wakes
leave.
up at fucking 6 a.m. If he can't
Yeah.
walk outside, okay. If
It's a
you're
good
a
12
full-grown
hours at
man and
least.
you can't get dressed and be outside at 6:10,
Mhm.
you need to hand your fucking balls into the dude sheriff and fucking take.
And
that's
honestly,
it.
like at that point, why even get dressed? Just get up and walk out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you don't even need to put on pants for that shit.
no,
Fuck it.
you just get in
Like,
there.
You
and
know,
what
just
are they
run
gonna
to the
do?
fucking
Courtesy-
edge of the town
These are
screaming.
speaking from people who've never been in fucking 15-degree weather when they get into a truck. You're not going out. Your ass will fucking freeze to the seat.
Well, you'll learn that.
You'll
lesson.
fucking still. Yeah, it'll be
Just
terrible.
deal with it. It's not going to be frozen off the next day. Then don't fucking worry about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what if that's the day you get out and you leave all your nut hair in the stolen car?
Oh,
You're fucked.
Then I guess it's all left in the stolen car, isn't it? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's the
and you're
price-
gonna get arrested.
it's the
and be
price you're
somebody's
gonna
bitch.
pay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
he was
not what
already
anybody wants
Bigfoot's
to
bitch,
do.
so what does it matter?
Yeah, but he enjoyed that.
Well, yeah.
Come on now. You know better than that. Yeah, so anyways, I like how anyways, that was my favorite. I look forward to it every time I watch this movie is when he's like, "Oh yeah," he just decides that it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And he quits being a whiner about it and just makes the best of it. It's a good lesson for people.
but yet not try to be perfect at the same time, because like,
No.
good luck with that.
No,
Who's
he's just
perfect?
gonna do what
Nobody?
the fuck he's he's just gonna fucking
Doing
do
the best
what
he
fuck
can.
does and fucking hell with anything else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to make it. You know.
It was pretty damn funny though when he's like first trying to take her out and he's just like bullshitting her and she's like, "Yeah, I studied French." He's like, "What a waste of time." I fucking love that so much. It's like, holy shit.
You know what's
He's just
sad?
like,
But you know what's sad though? Johnny could end up saying that to someone there that he's trying to hook up with, and they would still hook up with him. Okay, I don't get how he does it. Like honestly.
well, the difference is like she's not like a person that would have sex with Johnny to begin with
Right.
at all.
Yeah,
She would look
yeah.
at Johnny and be like, "Oh fuck, there's a meth guy over there. Call the police. Roll up the windows.
Wait.
Roll them up."
Is Johnny over there rolling around with meth heads? Is that what's happening?
No, he came from that kind of stock.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So it is what it is.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, no.
are
He
the
just-
ladies he's pursuing those kind of ladies?
Yes.
No, he usually no. He usually pursues the ones that are anywhere from like 22 to like 35 and super lonely and are single and have children.
Oh, shit.
Again, I reiterate.
You could be getting
Yes.
that if you learned how to have some confidence there. Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky, all you have to
Uh-huh.
do is just be around him for long enough.
Yeah, I think
And
like
you're
the
good
last
to go.
like 3 chicks
He's like, I'm
been
not
with
putting up with some brat.
have been
which is why they-
single mothers. And
Just
so
make whatever jokes you feel like and don't even
Mhm.
care,
Oh.
and they'll just laugh and go
Mhm.
along with it.
That's what he does. Honestly,
Yeah.
okay, like honestly, I think it's hilarious because these things have gone kind of full circle for Johnny. So the other day, I guess he was at a bar, and he
That's a
was
surprise.
he was there with some chick there, and then he meets this other chick there, right? And some chick he doesn't know, right? Like it's new to him, you know. So he's all right, cool. So he starts flirting with her. And then this other chick comes walking up there, and apparently this other chick that comes walking up there is like, "What are you doing? Your date's waiting for you." While Johnny's flirting with this chick who's supposed to be with this other dude, right? And she's like, kind of shoos her away, and then Johnny recognizes this other chick there as a chick who he had already hit up and had ghosted when he found out that she has herpes.
Oh,
So Johnny was
You made the
chatting
right
up the
call.
girl that I'm so confused.
So yeah. Meanwhile, during all of this here, Johnny is actually ignoring the chick who he originally showed up with. Like
uh-huh.
that chick's just off, just sitting at a bar, I guess, by herself. While Johnny's off talking to these other 2 people.
You know,
Yeah.
nagging does work, I guess.
Yeah,
I watched
mean,
Robert try it in some town and it didn't work for him, but he wasn't
Yeah.
doing it right.
Yeah,
I
mean,
probably wasn't.
No.
I mean, the fuck thing is that it fucking works for him.
Most of the time, what it is just being confident, and then that's it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You just have to
Johnny's-
tell yourself that you're better than everybody else, and that's not that hard, Ricky. Come on now.
Johnny's a little overconfident, I think.
that works, dude. It tricks
He's
dudes.
Yeah.
irrelevant.
It just doesn't trick women like the lady on the show. Did you see how good
No.
her bullshit detector was? She smelled it on him every fucking time.
Mhm.
Every
Yeah.
time he was trying to do it, she's like, "Your fucking breath smells like bullshit." Slapped him in the face,
At first, I thought you said
which
breath.
is fucking funny.
And I was like, what the
that
fuck?
she slapped him, and then she eventually slept with him. See, you just got to keep trying.
The long con.
Yeah.
You just gotta
Although,
have the same day repeat over and over.
I know.
again.
And learn every single intimate detail you possibly can about them, and then go for the long.
No,
con.
don't do that. That's stalker shit. You just got to.
Well, that's literally what he
Yeah.
did to pretty much every single person in that fucking town. Okay, like
Yeah,
at
it's
some point in
manipulative
time,
stalker shit,
He
dude.
probably spent like 100 years with a notebook in his hand, just fucking writing down every fucking detail about every person, just walking around behind him like, at 2:35, the chick from this gas station walks into the gas station bathroom and takes a monstrous shit. It smells like she had tacos last night.
And then
upon
he goes and
upon a
finds
further
her.
investigation, she actually had burritos.
And then he
bad.
follows her. And as she's leaving, he's like, "Wow, that was a monster shit. You want to go back?" Like, just puts that in his notebook. Didn't work.
Yeah, it's just like,
Oh my god.
I mean, the fucking, yeah, that's what he did.
I don't even know what to say to that.
That's all I'm saying, because that's literally what he did, though. He literally went around and memorized every intimate detail about every person in that fucking town. Okay? Like,
Isn't that what you would do?
Well, like, okay, so like
Oh man! But then
he's there
once the whole thing ended, he could have like used that knowledge to become the mayor of the town, and just be corrupt as fuck and like blackmailing everybody.
Is that what
And just-
Google's doing?
Just get tons of money. Yeah, probably.
What were you saying, Kelly?
I don't know how I was going to start it, but so his every time he wakes up, he has the same routine pretty much. So if the routine pretty much stays the same, well, within the 10 years that he's there, I mean, you're bound to run into the same people, and especially at the diner stuff. Stanley, I'm talking. Table over there. Like I would totally, if I was like in that diner scene, I would time the things, and
Yeah.
right about now she does the thing. I mean,
Mhm.
that's just,
mhm, mhm, mhm.
you know,
I mean,
it's kind
like-
of easy to do when you kind of live the same
No,
day
yeah.
over and over again. You're like, oh yeah, I heard that conversation, and then you talk to them and find out a little bit more, even if you're not trying to like do anything skeezy,
No, yeah. And like honestly, like me being the dick I am, I'd probably be going to the diner there, like figuring out like if I trip this particular person at this exact fucking time, they're gonna land with their face in a fork, and it's gonna be funny. And I'm gonna go around just doing shit like that, like for the entire time I'm fucking there, pretty much. I ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm like, how can I fuck with people today in a new fucking way? Like, what can
And
I
that's
do?
why
to just
Ricky
completely
never
fuck
gets to
with
leave.
people?
he never does the good parts.
Yeah.
Oh.
The big man upstairs, like, I'm making this pretty. He comes down. Listen, you just need to try and do nice things for people. Be a better person. And he's like, fuck you. I do what I want.
Pretty
So,
much.
speaking of what Eric said, so there's obviously other movies like this. Two other ones that I watch and I like are Christmas Every Day. It's like a made-for-TV movie that came out like at 97, I think. And then another Christmas movie called The 12 Dates of Christmas. So regardless, they still wake up every day. So in
Yeah.
Christmas Every Day, the little sister of the boy who relives the day every day wishes, I wish Christmas was every day. And he's like, don't say that, because he had a bad day. And so it happens, and he relives, I don't know how many. And then in the 12 Dates of Christmas, she's in a like department store, like a Macy's or some shit like that, and she slips and hit her head, and that's why she's able to live the day over and over again. But in this movie, like there is no like hitting the head or wishing or anything like that. So it's
No.
like, oh, did like the man upstairs go, you know what, you got to learn something from your attitude, or
Yeah.
it's just interesting. There's no like starting point.
No, yeah. I mean, the man upstairs would be highly disappointed in me if he tried to test me like that. I'd be like,
Well,
bro,
he's probably
bro.
already disappointed in you, Ricky. So
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
I would hope
I'm like, he's
so.
setting himself up, dude.
I would hope so. But I mean, like, honestly, at this point, it's kind of like, bro. Are you really gonna test me? Like, take the test back, okay? You know what's gonna happen, okay? Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know-
yeah. No, yeah.
Ricky
I
walks
already-
into his
I
room and
already
there's
wiped
just
my
a
dick
noose
on it,
hanging there,
okay?
and he's like, "Uh-oh."
You already know we both know I'm gonna fail this test.
Uh-huh. Like, you both know that I'm already gonna fuck this piece of paper, okay? Look, I already fucked it when you weren't looking, okay? There's a big hole in it now. Deal with it, okay?
You're being a little generous.
Fuck you.
I looked up Christmas every day. It doesn't list how many Christmases the kid goes through. And then the 12 Days of Christmas, you said, is a...
Yeah, it's 12 days.
Oh,
Yeah, because it has a
Don't
dump
worry,
song
you
on
guys are
first
gonna
day of
watch
Christmas.
this.
I assume.
This is one of her
Eventually.
holiday movies. You guys are gonna
Oh.
get to see it.
I really wish. I love them both so much.
I swear to God.
I've had to
Okay.
fucking watch them. You're gonna watch them.
So how many times have you had to watch them, Eric?
I
Oh, he
don't
just
know.
no, he just sees it in the background. I don't like go sit down. You got to watch this. Like maybe the first time.
She
I'm like,
knows that's not gonna
you.
happen.
yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So there was
Yeah, so
the population of Punxsutawney in 1993 was 6,829. There are less people there today, or in 2020, which is 5,725. So he could meet everybody and be totally fine. He's gonna know everybody in the 10 years or whatever he's in there.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, okay, you go to that dance. The auction thing. There's the
Yeah.
auction thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's is that the same thing as a dance thing? I can't remember. Is that the dance and auction the same thing?
I have no
But
idea.
there's
I
the
can't
diner.
remember.
There's like the public park.
Yeah.
Where they do the.
Yeah, and I mean, it's probably we'll say another 1,000 or so people from out of the area coming in, maybe more. I don't know how many people go to that place.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
he's got some out of towner people, but for the most part, not that many people for 10 years. So
Right. You may not know all their names or whatever, but maybe.
yeah. Yeah. He's like, I know everybody's name in this town and all the visitors. I don't remember weather anymore. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what it is.
He starts calling him like the rain, like somebody's name he
Skywater.
knows. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
he's a weatherman. He doesn't know the weather anyway, so he's not really losing anything.
So I mean,
true.
the fucking Doppler does it all
He's,
anyway.
he's
so.
literally going there to get a rodent to fucking predict the weather for him. Uh,
Tell me what this weather's gonna do, and they're just like, oh, I don't know what the fuck this movie. I like this movie a lot. Has anybody ever seen that guy who plays Ned Ryerson? Where you're like, man, I'm glad this guy's in this show.
I don't know who Ned Ryerson
No.
is.
He's the
He's
guy that
so
he meets on the
black.
He's the
sidewalk, and
insurance
then
salesman.
right before he goes into the
You don't
water.
know
First sip
Ned?
the doozy.
Ned
Yeah.
the Head?
That's right, Ned the Head.
Ned Ryerson.
Oh man, he's in a show called Dicktown.
Big time.
That's a funny fucking name for a show.
Dicktown.
I'm
I'm in Dicktown.
looking through what he's
Steven
what he was in.
Tobolowsky.
Yeah.
He
was
just
in
plays an
Silicon-
insurance salesman and everything.
He was the CEO in Silicon Valley, and he sucked in that. Like, he was a good actor. His character sucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every show
Yeah.
I've ever, there's only been one thing I've ever seen him in where I was like, this guy is rad, which was Seinfeld when he played the healer. That shit was really funny. But that's been the only time. Every
watch
other thing
Seinfeld.
I've seen him in, I've been like, man, I wish this guy would just not even be in this thing. Get out of here, you turd. You're terrible.
Just need to give him a role that's like not like some shitty side character. You might be all right because he's a decent actor. He's just
Oh my
gets
gosh,
these
they could
shitty
have
side
him as
characters,
like
so.
an action movie guy. You wouldn't see that coming.
No, definitely
you
not.
wouldn't.
I think he's fat now. That'd be kind of funny. Big loppy, tall, fat guy
Yeah, it'd be like the King of Queens
with a
guy.
clear lack of any athleticism whatsoever. Which Kevin James looked athletic. You can say whatever, but he looked athletic. So, this guy.
He looked like he was athletic at one point at least.
That's right. Yeah, he could be.
I won.
This guy, he's never fucking done it. He can. Look, did you see him run? He looks like that's the second time he's ever ran.
He got running lessons from Steven Seagal, actually.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I seen this funny ass video last night at Steven Seagal doing his play fighting, where I mean serious dojo work, and then they had a fucking skit with Will Sasso pretending to be Steven Seagal, and it was like a shot for shot remake. It's like, this is awesome. He's just slamming people's heads. He's like in a coffee shop and just starts beating the shit out of the waiter.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, that's
Like,
what Steven
holy shit.
Seagal does in all his movies. He
He
just
beats
like,
up waiters.
He beats up random people for no reason.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Steven Seagal. And then they like him for it, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Stephen Tobolowsky is 72 years old, so I don't think they're gonna put him in any action.
No, just do it. That way, when he breaks a hip, it'll be real.
He could be a buddy cop movie with someone else who's 72 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be the new young gun who's fucking like 53.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So Eric pointed out something. I don't know if he's going to remember to
This
say
is
because he said that.
fucking-
Anyways, so like he gets out of the bed and breakfast, right? And like he meets, or there's like a certain timing of when that lady talks about, oh yeah, down in town, the thing that's going on. Like there's always the same timing, regardless of how long he talks with somebody in one place or the other. And like you'd think that there'd be a little bit more gap, like he always meets Ned at the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's just that wouldn't really happen.
No. Well, I mean,
What I was saying was that regardless of the timing, it's like they're always moving there around him, which would be like it's super offsetting.
So you're telling me it's a Truman Show style thing?
Yeah.
Which it once again holds
yeah.
the Egon watching watching him as he's going through all this shit, and they're just like playing this whole thing around him.
Yeah.
Turns
like,
out
my other thought
everybody
would be
in that town were just ghosts.
Because like
They're
my
all
thought
ghosts
in here
that
would be
Venkman's
like
fucked
it would this would provide a unique way to experiment with the whole butterfly effect. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, like how do my actions affect the end result of this at the end of each day? Like if I go out there and take a dump on this person's car, like how does that affect the rest of this day for everyone else? Like because like he knows how everything else goes. So he's like,
it ruins some of their days.
Because I dumped on this one person's hood there, this lady over here in this bakery gets fired for, queefing on the donuts. Like that's kind of fucking crazy, like totally two unrelated things there, but yet it happens only because I dump on this guy's hood. Like that's kind of crazy,
Ricky, you just want to shit on somebody's hood, don't you? You bring this up a lot.
Old scatter play over here.
Scatter play.
Ew.
Oh fuck.
Someone's got to,
Ricky's all about that chili dog life.
Oh.
Oh god.
What range do you guys give this?
This is like a 5-star movie.
4 stars.
Give it 2.5 stars.
I'm gonna go 4.5 stars.
7 stars and an extra star.
So 8.
No,
Or
it's
No.
plus 1.
7 stars and then an extra star is what I'm writing.
Okay.
I still don't know what his
Yeah,
scale is
like
at
we
it, but-
haven't quite nailed down what Robert's
I think the scale changes every week.
Is.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it
I
does
think he's
actually.
playing scales is what he's doing.
It's just
You guys just haven't realized that
arbitrary
yet.
scale system that I make up on the spot.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What is it? Kramer says this is arbitrary and something else.
I have no
Ad-
I
idea.
can't remember.
Ad hoc.
Ricky, you should really watch Seinfeld. You know it's the original Family Guy.
You know, I tried watching Seinfeld and it bores every living fucking shit out of me.
Which season did you start at?
The normal season that most people start a new show at. You know,
Yeah.
Season 4.
no, Robert, season 1.
No, okay. Start at 3. Just trust me. Start at 3. That's when it gets good. You already know the characters. You've got
Mhm.
the slick comedian, his kooky neighbor, the fucking your brother George, and then also Elaine. You don't know anybody like Elaine, I don't think.
and then
so.
Steven's
But
doppelganger.
you'll get to know her. Yeah, George.
No, his doppelganger.
This seems capricious and arbitrary.
That's it. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's so funny.
Isn't there a guy named
capricious and
Newman
arbitrary.
in there that kind of like,
Yeah, dude. It's
like another like evil George there, pretty much there, like Bizarro World George.
No. George's well, they're like completely he's kind of like, I don't know, he's not opposite George. Newman's confident, so he ends up with like good looking girlfriends and stuff, and he's just a fucking mailman.
I thought the people didn't like Newman. I
Well,
thought
he
there was,
made all that
Only
money.
Jerry doesn't
Jerry
like
doesn't like
Newman.
Stealing the
Hello,
dinosaur egg.
Newman.
Okay.
Fucking
Yeah,
Kramer
exactly.
loves Newman.
Yeah.
Elaine is, I'm not sure, she's kind of neutral towards him.
I didn't
She's
think
banging
she
him
likes
secretly.
them.
Well, no,
She
she's
No.
might
banging him
be,
secretly.
dude. She definitely did. Wait till you see Putty. You're gonna fucking love that guy.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to go to Arby's? You're gonna be like, this is awesome.
You're like, I'm craving Arby's now.
Yeah. Plus, there's some Kramer and Newman shit that reminds me
Kramer,
of you and
yeah.
Ricky. Yeah. Steve, the fucking the recycled thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fucking
Yeah,
great.
dude.
Doesn't Kramer shower with his food to save water?
At some
In
point,
one
yeah.
episode,
One episode,
yeah,
yeah.
that's why you should
'Cause he
start it.
installs
What season is that?
oh,
Hey,
what's
whatever
it called?
butters
A
your
sink
biscuit.
garbage
You
disposal.
know?
In his shower.
Start at that season because that's when it gets good. Season 1's kind of a stinker. But that was back
I see
in the
Steve
day
searching,
when
so let him
you
go.
could get like a crappy season and then they wouldn't just cancel the show.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy that they managed to pull it
bonus.
off on season 1.
That's season.
And
9.
if you don't
Yeah, how
like
did
the
you
it,
feel
shower
it was
one?
later?
I'm gonna send
Yeah.
the Van Buren
Yeah.
boys after
knew it.
you.
yeah, the
Oh, wow.
Van Buren boys.
That's the last.
Yeah,
season of the thing.
started season 3. Yeah. Season 3 is the start of some of the funny shit. If I knew what season of George was, then I would do that one because I think he'd get a kick out of that. But yeah, season 1 stinks. So
Yeah.
it's also a good thing to be playing like while you're playing a video game.
Summer of George is 8th season.
Oh my God! See, everybody. There's an internet discussion on Reddit about what's better, the early seasons or the late seasons, and I love a whole bunch of episodes. I'm a late season guy. There's the butter episode, the fucking recycle
Fucking butter
episode.
episode. Newman wants to
Yeah,
eat
dude.
fucking Kramer's great.
Mhm.
Yeah, the fucking Kenny Rogers episode.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah.
Just make him watch the Kenny Rogers episode. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
Fucking
fucking
great.
funny ass.
Well, they fucking
That's
flop
the one where-
characters.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
The fucking doll and Kramer's thing. that's
Way out
haunted.
here.
Oh man.
My favorite one is he goes into fucking Jerry's house and with the fucking tomato soup and then spills it all over the wall. And
Oh
he
my
can't
God.
fucking tell that he's like, it was just water or milk. He thought it was fucking milk.
It was milk. Milk. Yeah.
Yeah. He had it to cereal.
We might have to start watching it again, Eric.
Looks like they finally moved.
Well, I've been
in.
trying to.
Yeah.
No.
Try to fix that wire now.
All right. So next week's movie is my choice. This week Carl Weathers passed away, so I figured I'd choose
Who's
that.
That
that?
sucks. He was a fucking legend.
Who's that?
Yeah, he was in Rocky, and he was in this movie.
Have
that
you
I'm
seen
gonna
The Predator?
choose. Yeah, he was in
Yeah.
Predator.
All right, he's the
Happy
fit
Gilmore.
black dude on The Predator.
Happy Gilmore.
There you go.
Happy
Yeah, he's all in the
Gilmore?
hips on
Oh,
Happy
is,
Gilmore.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
That's where
okay.
you
Yeah.
know him from.
All
You have to
in
think
the
of it like
hips.
Ricky.
That's true. I should
They,
have
they
thought
wouldn't
of
let
that.
me play on the Pro Tour. Oh, because you're black? No, because a goddamn alligator bit off my pants.
Yeah. What the fuck? Go because you're black? No. It's like what the fuck, dude? You couldn't get away with a joke like that nowadays.
Um,
Fucking
So-
Adam Sandler fucking could. I'll tell you that much. Look at what he
Okay.
got away with Ridiculous 6.
yeah.
Oh. So what are we?
I'm gonna choose a movie called Action Jackson. Jesus, well, this is gonna be great next week. when I try to fucking say the
And
name.
then we're
Sound like
gonna
me,
all have
please.
a cocktail afterwards.
Yeah.
and Talk about it.
So,
Never heard of it.
1988.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
There it is.
super campy. I've never seen
Mhm.
it. Like, I'm
Hmm.
looking at previews. I don't think I've ever seen it. Ooh.
So between Carl
Craig T.
Weathers
Nelson?
and the fucking campiness, Steve, you're gonna be rock hard this whole
Oh,
movie,
it's gonna
aren't
be
you?
fucking amazing, dude. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I hope he says
I'm just-
family a couple of
I'm
times.
watching this fucking trailer and I'm so fucking
Yeah, I
hyped
see
right
it.
now. This
Yeah.
is fucking
You
cool
are?
as fuck. Yeah.
He's got the
fucking-
biggest camp boner right now.
Oh man, this guy's got a fucking.
and then Carl
grenade
Weathers
launcher.
is there, so he's just like he's fucking monstered up right now.
He's got a fucking
What's his
grenade
face
launcher.
from Back to the Future, the bad guy, the jerk, that
Tom
Biff?
Wilson.
yes. That's
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Biff Tannen?
Yep.
He's in it. Yeah.
No shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
We just seen
Sharon-
Robert
Sharon
Dobby in
Stone's in
something. What was
here.
that?
Tracy
Yeah.
Nelson's in here. I never fucking.
Oh, he's in the
watched this movie.
Goonies, of course. Yeah.
All right. So
Okay, I know who Robert
Who's
Dobby
Craig
is.
T. Nelson? That
It's
name
Coach.
sounds familiar.
Coach.
Coach?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
among
Okay.
many other things.
I don't know if anybody knows him as anything else, though. It's Coach.
Yeah, he's in Parenthood. He's in one of my favorite movies called
Robert's gonna
Family
watch
Stone.
Parenthood.
what?
Oh, well,
I said
Dude.
Robert's gonna watch Parenthood. I don't think so.
No, it's a
Well, they
TV
left.
show. He's not gonna
No
watch
shit.
it.
Oh, he was also in Incredibles.
Yeah, he's the voice of
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible, but you don't
Yeah.
see him in that. That doesn't
Yeah.
help.
All right, so we'll watch Action.
Action.
Action Jackson.
Cocktail Jackson. We're gonna watch Martini Jackson. And we're gonna drink actions.
It's gonna
And
be
it's gonna be fuck.
Fuck it off. All right, so we're gonna watch that next week. Check us out next week, Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, and on next Tuesday, 6 or 7:00 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be playing some video games on twitch.tv/StruggerToPlays and youtube.com/StruggerToPlays. That'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna end this before our power goes out. It keeps flickering. So that'll be it. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next week.
See ya.
All right. Bye.
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 Later.